That was weird. So for some strange reason, Lightstream decided to just flip over to my stream starting soon um, card, scene, whatever it's called, um, without like impacting like me, like actually seeing myself. So that was weird. Apologies for that. So, um, so they were going because they live an hour and a half north of here in the middle of the woods, quite literally. They always take when they come down to visit. They always take the opportunity to make a big grocery run, stop at the liquor store, stuff like that. So like when they get there Tuesday, they stop at the grocery store before they come to the house, and so of course they come home with like some beer for them, beer and wine for them to drink after at night and stuff like that, and then they stock up on other beer and the hard liquor for when they go home. Well, my mom hands me a big old bottle of Jim Beam. And I'm like, what's this for? And she's like, oh, we were in line, and this was on like super ridiculous sale. So we figured I'd buy it for you. And I was like, very nice of you. Appreciate it. So I was pretty proud of the fact that I didn't drink it at all during the week. Because I knew it's like, well, we're going to be waking up early the next day, and I don't want to feel like crap. And because I know my brain will do, like, if I have one, I have two, I'll have four. So, and hard liquor, especially like cocktails and stuff, like, by cocktails I mean, like, mixed drinks. That's what I should say, not cocktails, because they're not fancy at all. I have a very difficult time just drinking one. So I'm like, okay, keep it in the freezer. That way, at least it's not in the where I used to keep the liquor, which is in the cabinet inside the house. I'm like, I'll put it in the freezer out in the garage. Won't buy any. Make sure not to buy any Coke or anything like that. Out of sight, out of mind. And hopefully that'll help. Well, Saturday night, I'm like, okay, all the work's done. Tomorrow's Sunday. My parents aren't leaving until later in the morning, so I'll be able to sleep in a little bit. Let's see what happens. So I order it. So I get from the gas station just a cherry Coke, because that's what I usually did. And I have a couple drinks, and like a couple good things happened. And in my brain, I put it like I relapsed, because I don't really want to call it relapse, because I had been drinking. Still, even after I made the conscious decision not to keep any in the house. But I tell myself I relapsed, and it was a good thing. Mainly because it didn't like really taste good. Like it was okay, but I wasn't like truly enjoying it as I felt like I'd used to in the past. And B, like I woke up the next morning, like even with sleeping in for a little bit, and I didn't have to be around the kids or anything because I was working the food delivery. So it's like sleeping for a little bit, woke up, hung with the kids for an hour while they went to the grocery store to get their cold groceries before they left for the day, or left for good. And then before I had to go do the food driving, and I was like, I am not feeling it. Like, I'm just not feeling good at all. Not that I was like debilitated or anything, but it was definitely like a bit of a headache, clearly a bit dehydrated. I slept like crap, so I was pretty tired all day. And so, so that night, the wife, you know, found the bottle because I'd moved it from the outside freezer to the inside freezer in the kitchen. And she's like, "What's this?" And I explained to her, I'm like, Mom and Dad just got it for me. I was planning on getting rid of it. Now that they're gone, there's no sense in keeping it if I don't really plan on drinking it. I don't want to say I avoided getting rid of it, but I definitely did not make it as like a, okay, let me get rid of it right now kind of thing. And then this morning, before she left to go to the part-time job that she's using right now as a fill-in until she starts her full-time job, the wife left a note that's like, "Oh, just let you know I poured out all the liquor." It's like, okay, cool, thank you. So it's weird. Like, I'm glad it's gone because it's helpful that it's gone. Could I have had better restraint if it had still been here? Probably. But why risk it? Not worth it. Might as well just get rid of it. Stick what had been working for the last, let's see, all of December, all of January, all of February, all of March. All going on almost 5 months. So I will stick to the other vices of don't Diet Mountain Dew, and I don't have that in the house anymore because I drank the last of it over the weekend, and we've not gotten a chance to. Well, it wasn't over the weekend. It was like, I think it was Monday. No, it was Tuesday. And so yesterday. Yeah. So now it's just the last two things I really gotta do to get back on the train of getting back to better health is cut out the late night snacking, which I've talked about trying to do better on, which I do better on streaming nights, and then I make up for it on non-streaming nights when I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna have this bag of chips. I'm gonna have this bag of chips. I'm gonna go grab a candy bar. So cut out the late night snacking. And I mean, the big good goal would be to get back into running. But what I want to do is just start walking again. Which I know I'm gonna have to. Which I know is gonna have to be a thing where I'm doing it with the kids, especially if the wife's working this new full-time job that her hours are gonna be like. She could be done by 4:30. She could and be home by 5. She could be gone till 10 o'clock at night. She could be on call and say, "Hey, you've got to drive to Milwaukee because there's there's this situation in Milwaukee that you got to deal with." Speaking of, let me go get another water. BRB. I think you guys can still hear me. I think the range for the microphone to start cutting out and stuff is when I get to the garage. So hopefully you can still hear me right now, and then, well, you definitely can hear me now. Didn't know if you could hear me over by the fridge. I'd be kind of actually interested to test that out. But that's been good. But yeah, so I feel like the thing that I'm gonna need to do is
things from my notes.
There's some really gross sounds.
Where'd you say you heard this?
remember the times you barely pierced the thicket and hear the chatter, see as many folk as you get at the market in Gorsville.
Bruno.
A witcher, and not a second too soon.
Yeah.
Understand you have a contract for me.
Oi, it's my brother Mickle. Been a week now since he took the women of Bellows into the hills.
Oh, women of Bellows?
Bellows.
Bellows were a rich village, till the war passed through. Huts were burned down, larders cleared out, all the menfolk conscripted. Women were left to fend for
Larders.
themselves, without food nor shelter.
Oh,
No
that's
one wanted
unfortunate.
them. Redanians wouldn't let them into Novigrad, so Mickle took them to the old mines. Get them out of the rain at least. And I've not had word from them since.
That sound great.
Could look into it. If you paid me more.
All right, my brother's life's at stake, so I can't skimp. It's a deal.
Alright, I'll look for your brother. How will I recognize him?
Shouldn't be hard. He was the only lad in a group of women.
I mean, that's
Corpses
can't argue.
aren't always in a condition where I can determine the sex.
Corpses? Take it back. They got lost is all. But, if worst comes to worst, well, he had calfskin ankle boots, work of master cloth.
He turned pretty quick.
They
They got lost! Take it back!
So proud of him.
But
Think I know enough. Thanks.
oh, oh, the old red skull. The old red skull means that he finally bit it. Nope, nope, he's still. There you are.
Right, Jens?
Hello, sir.
Wouldn't mind a drink? Show me what you got.
What do you got that I can buy? Okay. Gotta buy the waters. Gotta buy the apple juice. Do I have dried fruit? I do. Alright.
Thanks.
So yeah. Oh, that one was. Let me. There we go. So yeah, and let's see what else is going on. So I was gone from the full-time job for obviously most of last week.
They say you play cards.
They don't speak idly then. Times are tough, and rare cards are often worth more than a fistful of gold. So,
The nice thing is they don't make me put up my cards. I don't
That's
have to. Yeah, this will be fun. Alright. Change leaders. Alright, so either look at 3 random cards. Alright, Torrential Rain is Siege Combat. Let's go with that. No idea what we're gonna do. Well, alright. Alright, so let's get out. Let's get rid of one of the clear others. Oh, that works. Let's go, buddy. Let's do it. Let's do it then. Uh-oh. It's all good. He's good. Alright, so that's... Alright, it's gotta be discard though, so... There you go, flex some muscle. Now what you gonna do? I have one of those guys too. Oh. Alright. Alright, so let's see what you do. It's probably gonna pass, yep. Ah! Okay, so I play that guy, I win the round, and then I can just bring him back. Bam. Okay, this didn't work out. He's probably gonna... Oh, wait, no, he can't pass. Ah! Alright, I think I got him. I think I got him. Interesting that he would lay such a... Alright, now... Alright, this could be problematic. Alright, what... Well, the question is, what does he have left? Rain, got him. Haha! Got him! And I win. Lex.
Must admit, I scoffed and lost.
Yeah.
Well, stupidity's got its price.
Yeah,
My
buddy.
prize card's yours.
Alright, what do I got? Mino Cohorn. Alright, well, now we gotta, first off, save, because that worked out pretty perfectly. Alright. Oh, is that not, oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Well, you can only be, alright, so he's only Nilfgaardian. Even better. Where is he? There he is. That's so hot. Man. If only my Gwent scorekeeper was here now. You'd be able to see how much butt I'm kicking. That's what's up. Alright, so now... Yeah. So, it's in the middle of a thing. So, um, so I was off for almost all last week. And of course, when you take a full week off from work, you always expect to come back to like tons of things you need to get caught up on. You're like, oh my god, this is gonna take forever for me to finally get caught up and figure out what's going on. So I come back in, and not only do I come back, thinking about this, then I read an email that one of my teammates is out for all of this week too, and I'm like, ugh, crap. And we're in the middle of a system upgrade that's going to impact a couple different offices in different areas, especially one really big area that does a lot of that I work with pretty consistently. So I'm like, oh crap, this is gonna be super busy, super frustrating week. And like by Monday afternoon, I was pretty caught up. And now I'm kind of at the point where like I'm going in and checking on the person who's out. I'm checking the work that I'm covering for her. Staying on top of these orders that I'm working with through these facilities that are going through the system upgrade. And even Tuesday, there was another person off of our team, so I was helping cover her work, and I'm still like, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, because I feel like I'm struggling to make sure that I'm keeping myself as busy as I possibly can without deep diving into some really complicated stuff.
Kingfisher. Where do you get the name?
Master Dandelion's poetry. The kingfisher preened, then fell in the latrine. Know it?
Yeah. Also know the one about Princess Anne, who drowned in the River Fanny.
Yes. At any rate, Kingfisher welcomed poetry lovers with open arms. Some of the brightest stars in the literary firmament perform here.
Very nice.
What are you serving today?
Gwent cards. So I will clearly buy that. Clearly buy that. Clearly buy that. And clearly buy that. Buy the water. Buy the fish. Buy the dried fish. Oh, I'm under 1,000 crowns, so I better back out.
See you later.
Alright, so let's look at the Gwent deck now. Alright, so Nilfgaard, Northern Realm. Alright, still 3 unit cards short for the Scoliatel, and it's gonna take me a while to find enough monsters for the monster deck. Alright. So let's save, and let's get after it.
How can I be of service?
Let's get after it. Let's play some
Looking
Gwent.
for a partner. Wouldn't mind a round of Gwent.
I'm on a hot
Right
streak.
place, friend. If you'll play now, I'll stake the unique card from my collection.
Let's do it.
Sure, let's play.
Alright. LFG. Oh, so I'm playing monsters. That's good. Now, the one thing that sucks that I have to remember, which means I might need to I'm probably gonna have to do this again, but monster decks are the ones that are like play all simulate. Yep, find any cards of the same name. That puts him at 3 right away. Any cards the same name. Can I steal one? Can, will, and did. My turn. Siege that mother trucker. Alright. Alright. Pretty good about that. Alright, what do you got? Griffin. Super cool, it's fine. Not worried yet. Hi. Bye. That's the smart move, because now I'm Pendrell Fog. Oh, that's right, because she's not impacted. Haha. And the coup de grace. Bam! Either I'm getting lucky or I just must be getting better at Gwent.
You win. Card's yours.
Give it here. Gimme. Tybor. Oh! Alright, save. Gwent deck. I didn't realize, like, I mean, I kind of panicked there for a second, because I didn't realize that special cards aren't impacted at all. Like, I thought because it didn't specifically say not affected by special cards or abilities. That's clutch. Dude, I'm gonna have like an unbeatable deck.
Word is there'll be a big tournament soon.
So you
fathers will do anything to distract folk from their true problems.
I'm signing up. Stakes are going to be high. Could be life-changing fortune.
All I know is that when they dangle a fortune to Windley for you, it's even easier to lose.
Be gone.
Oh, come on, guys. Alright. Man, save. Man, I am just smoking people. I don't know, I might need to...
A witcher?
Yep.
Such lovely natural surroundings. I've heard of you.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
They say some witches spy for the Black Ones.
Yeah, don't be rude.
All right.
They ought to never let your kind in, Novigrad proper.
I can get wherever I want, but don't worry about that.
Take pity on me, misery, good folk, and aid a man crippled by misfortune.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Nothing's free in Novigrad.
Oh, none of them come bursting with questions. Now, where do you folk gain the idea we beggars know everything?
That you
I
do.
need to see this and I need to find that one who robbed me brother. Fuck if I know.
There's this place in Novigrad they call the Putrid Grove.
Aye, that's about right. Well, Novigrad's full of nooks and crannies with odd names. Looking to sightsee.
I
by
like that
bloody
he's
map.
still like,
Heard men like you frequent this alley.
And I've heard they fed you all shit and you smiled and ate it. Now, don't mean no offence. Go in peace.
Can it get any worse?
let's, you know what? Instead of, I don't feel like following people, let's just talk to beggars. Don't spit on me from down
Arms
there.
for the poor.
You lame?
No chance. Both legs in perfect order. And me arms, look, like a windmill's wings. There. See me waving them? Looky here. Just listen. In my mind, thorough addled.
Been like this long?
Addled.
Since me mother birthed me. Here's where it's addled. There. Showing you with me finger. See that? Me indicating.
That's awesome.
Healthy as a horse as far as I can tell.
Priests of look, medics, herbalists. All claimed I'm bewildered.
Well, they're wrong.
Matters little either way. Folk are generous to me. They enjoy watching me point. Like this. There. There.
I guess you're happy. That's what
What
counts.
counts.
I am. When folk ask me the way, I like that most, because I can point, like this. There. Ah, because I know my way around the city. Oh, do I ever.
So
There.
you gotta know where the Putrid Grove is, right?
There we
I
go.
certainly do. It's where I live. Over the, there. There. That way.
That away. Meaning where?
In Lace Halls, there's this alley, past the gate. Not at all putrid and not a grove. Fools call it that, but I know better.
Good lad.
Anyone can go there.
Of course, unless he forgets to say the old sow's farrow piglets might not let you in then, but that's easy enough to say. Listen, the old
This guy's my new
sow
best friend.
farrow piglets.
I like him.
See?
He's a good
Thanks for
dude.
your help.
It's that way. So I could have just followed the thieves, or I asked the beggars. Yeah, you asked the beggars. Sir? So gross. Excuse me, Mr. Shady Individual. I feel like they specifically mentioned. Oh, you dead? You dead? Oh no, he's moving. He's okay. He's just sleeping. Strumpet. Alright, let's go do a storyline mission. Knocky knocky.
Open up.
What are you doing here?
Oh, my old friend there.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free.
Oh, this is the guy I talked to earlier that was like, I want you to check out your shop. He's like, I like to tiptoe through the tulips.
Old sows, farrowed piglets.
Ah. Welcome to the Grove, brother.
Much respect. Never mind the crossbow and the 2 swords strapped to my back.
What's your trouble?
It's in Adrein.
That's a pretty neck.
Lying in the street, so I took it. You look me straight in the eyes and lie, just like your car. You're a good lad. Now go play.
Oh!
Mitts to yourself.
Alright, let's go talk.
How are things?
Good. More and more people come to our store.
Well,
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
that's...
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you'll sit
I
duck
disagree
for a
with
temple
that.
guard.
Geralt has entered the chat.
Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Entris.
See you two know each other.
Quite well.
See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Am I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? A man with 2 swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Yeah, I
Could have
guess
sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted.
Well, here I am.
See, Witcher, I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape
Great.
the city. Head to
Now I'm going to
toe.
be helping a...
Ever thought of seeking a seat on
Revolutionary.
the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance
Interest.
of power don't interest me.
Okay.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the
Nonsense for
eternal fire.
kiddies.
Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh.
I mean,
But
that's
one day,
true.
folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks.
That happens.
They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity,
Wow.
reason.
Okay.
I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Plural.
Yeah, mine.
And me
And
friend.
me friends. But that's a tale for another time.
Yeah,
For
right.
now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
Yeah.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Chris Miracle would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
Francis Bedlam. I love that's a good name, Bedlam. I just like the word Bedlam. That's a fun word.
Hasn't turned out like I imagined.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
And this is where I stab you in the neck.
Bound to be back soon.
Can I stab him now, or should I wait till you're gone? And then...
I take it you're a Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here?
Yeah.
No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course.
Alright, Triss got my back. Don't tell me she's going right through the band. Alright, well, I'm gonna walk around the band. Because I'm polite, Triss. I'm like, just walk. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Let's move on, shall we? Oh, wait, actually. Yeah, I can make the enhanced. And I can do the enhanced spectre oil. That's huge. Ooh, the enhanced swallow. Full moon. Enhanced tawny oil. This is fun. Once again, now that I've withered. Each blow landed in. Dump stuff out of my pockets here. See what I mean? Like, and it just started over the weekend, and it's super annoying. Get strip shot, that's so awesome. That's one of the ones that, like, it's so neat. I'm once again, I'm really glad that I kind of figured out how to actually like this game. I knew I should have stopped at a merchant before I started. So, right here. Don't worry, Triss, I'm right behind you. Talk to, yay, new friends. Yay, new friends.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your
I dumped the bag.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't
Cold
even
sweat on my arse, I did.
I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to... I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
Do you expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that?
They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels.
Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails.
Crushed his bullocks.
Nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn, he went mad.
You were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Clue.
I'm not gonna be able to sell the crap in my pocket. There we go. Alright. Oh my god, there's so much stuff to steal. Alright, forget it. Let's go. Whee! What?
Come on, closer.
Nice! Drowners. Dope.
There's a draft. Should be an exit. Claude wouldn't have sent us here if there was. Must be a lever on this wall that leads to the secret passage.
Okay, now I'm officially weighed down. I'm over encumbered. Alright, searching. There we go.
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire.
Oh,
but Novigrad
never
stands
good.
on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things: coin, and even more coin. That's
Pretty
why they're
accurate.
exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-ex.
Oh, I know.
The elves occupy. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Poor guy.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Alright, what can I dump? Or is there a destroy button? Nope. Alright, so let's drop. That's not helpful. Oh, it's the freaking armor. Compare. Wrong button. Compare. I lose the vitality. Gain resistance to piercing damage. Gain resistance to bludgeoning damage. And gain resistance to damage from monsters. And I gain armor. Oh, it's a good thing I did. Okay. Yeah, screw it. Would be funny if, like, being over encumbered, like, if being over encumbered, like, does being over encumbered does that not let me swim? That's annoying if that's the case. Alright, well. I guess let me drop... There. It does. So being over encumbered does not let me dive. Interesting. Okay, helpful. Okay, alright. Nope, that's what I just dropped. Also what I just dropped. Wow. There's some stuff. Oh, wait. Okay, that's just... There we go. Give Trish the parcel. Here. Alright, well, that's good to know. Ugh. I'm coming, Triss. Hey, how you doing? I got this thing for you.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
I get that a lot.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Well...
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Oh. I can't hurry because...
Well.
This random dude hanging out in his underwear. What's up, homie?
Sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the Eternal Fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts.
Oh, thank you, random dude.
But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Oh.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works?
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
Thank you.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Really? You're an exterminator? Yeah, get out of my way.
I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Alright, walking around. And I can definitely see why this was a level 10 job. Also, why I should have gotten here sooner.
Looks like a good spot.
I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree.
But no, notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd...
Yeah, thing is, I'm worrying about it.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
Alright. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Good? Going? Are you done? You still? Nope. Take your time.
Well,
There we go.
now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound.
Reconciled?
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
What'd we say 6 months ago?
It's just... It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Not bad. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Damn. Should have answered differently. Son of a gun.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this poor son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Oh, you guys are in so much trouble.
That's enough of that.
Hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. But I'm trapped with that child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
I'm so fat, but I don't care. Hey, Brandon.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no.
They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
Ah, you know me, girl. I got your back.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri, and I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable,
Or
supposedly.
iron.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Oh, there we go.
Corine's
Like,
been
that's a
very
weird
effective.
phrase.
You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, De Jonquier, is a rich banker.
De Jonquier.
Not coming with me?
I've got things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bix, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Yeah. Yay. Orsun's henchman. Jeez, I should have done that a while ago. Ugh.
Washed your hair lately?
Oh, yes, blacksmith, come here. Yes, I know you're a blacksmith. Alright, oh yeah, that's right. So, first off, I need to figure out... Okay, yeah, okay, so definitely get rid of all that. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'll actually take that, thank you. Very fancy. I feel like a fancy boy. Oh, God bless it. Alright, come here, blacksmith.
Need something sharper?
I need to
What do you have on
sell
offer?
some stuff to you, buddy. 'Cause I am running out of space here desperately. Sell, sell, sell. Sell. Sell, sell, sell. Sell, sell, sell. Keep it that. Sell. 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 Alright, now, what will I buy from you? To make up for the fact that I just bought all that, sold you all that stuff. So, I'll buy that. I'll buy that. I'll buy those. I'll buy that. I'll definitely buy in that. Oh, stupid me. I already had it. Right? Yep. There. So back to you. Idiot me. And I think I'm good on everything else for now. go. That's all repaired. Craft anything good. I can craft that. Can't use it, but I can craft it. Again, can't use it. Alright, well, I guess that didn't really do anything. Later.
So long.
Alright, now I need to find a place where I can drop off the sword. There we go. Alright. Oh! Oh, wait. Okay, so I got it. Where is it? What, okay, so I've got 5% bonus gold. I think having the Fogler trophy is better than the Doppler trophy. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna go back across the bridge. Get out of my way. Oh, it feels so nice to be able to run again. Get out of my way, birds. I sure hope that these chests are universal.
Alright.
Yep, I will go over there, don't worry.
How are you?
Working the morning shift, that one. Stash. So I'm gonna stash you. Don't need to stash any of that. Whole pound. Yeah, just a ladle. Forget that. All right, I did it. There's a merchant.
Always there to make choices.
Mistaken me for someone else.
You're the only one here's made a mistake. Now stump up some crowns, quick!
Leave him alone.
And who might you be? Temple Guard undercover?
Call me an admirer of law and order.
Made a mistake coming to this town, then.
You're making the mistake. Leave him alone.
And if we don't?
Well, I tried.
That's all I have on.
No. I have that. Don't I? Oh, I don't have it equipped. Yeah, I do. No, I don't have it equipped. Dang it. Alright, well we're gonna try that again.
As the Emperor's spy.
Yeah. I know, I shouldn't be doing this, but I only did that because I knew I had, like, the higher delusion.
But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss
Merigold. Which I found her. Go me. Alright, now.
That's all I have on me.
Dang it. Alright. So I gotta go back. There.
As the Emperor
That's annoying. Well, I think we're gonna do this.
Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends
I really hope whatever this is passes, because I'm
decided to contact
sick and tired of being sick and tired. And today was my 1 week anniversary of getting my second shot. So in another week, have it all the system. It'll be all the way through the system. So Osby. So that's to be all good. And the CDC guidelines loosened up, so... Oh good, this works out too, because it saves me money on buying that second stupid saddle that I don't need to. Yeah, because I can just go over here and do Bob's Your Uncle. And switch over to the Knight Wraith trophy. Wait, I can run now?
Need something shoved.
Let me see what you're peddling. Alright, so... goodbye. 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 These are relics. Sell. No. Sell. Ah, well, let's be honest. I don't use the crossbow much anyway. Okay. All right, now I've once again cleaned you out. I will buy that. I will buy those two. I'll buy that and that. It's weird, like, looking at some of this stuff, it's like, don't I have that? Help him out a little bit more. There we go. Pair. There. Now we cool.
So long.
See you later, my dude. Oh, and character. Get that level 3 disillusion.
Welcome.
You look like a Gwent aficionado. Anything I can buy? Pretty sure I sold him that sword. It's funny. Read that. Water. those waters. Oh, I could sell you that saddle I don't need anymore. There we go. There.
So long.
There we go. Yeah, by the way. That's right. It's like, why can I run now? I didn't get rid of anything because I did.
It's a state of mind. Understand?
Boy. Working the morning shift, girl. About that grind. Get it. Gentlemen. So now we stash sword, sword, sword. I mean, I don't use these anyway. And those don't weigh enough for me to like really worry about bogging me down too much. Here we go. Alright, I am svelte. Now I will go over here. Make sure I've got this delusion on, which I do. Save. There. Let's try this again.
Leave him alone.
And who might you be? Temple guard undercover?
Do I look like Temple Guard undercover?
Call me an admirer of law and order.
Made a mistake coming to this town, then.
You're making the mistake. Leave him alone.
Oh,
and if we don't?
Come on, man. Just not worth it.
This man's not worth your efforts. His shop's drowning in debt.
You're right. Even looks like a pauper.
I beg to differ. Don't even know why I bothered the bugger. My apologies. Fare thee well.
I, gotta go brush my teeth.
Got you,
Go
buddy.
home, merchant, and try not to come around here anymore.
I will. I mean, I won't. I mean, both, yes. Thank you, sir. I'm knackered.
Yeah, you should be knackered, considering you're... Alright. There you go, free XP. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna call it. I feel bad for leaving a little bit early, but you know, throat's starting to hurt. And I already took a lozenge before I started, so I don't really want to take another one. So thanks for everyone that hung out. For those checking out the VODs later, hope you enjoy it. Variety Friday, so just keep an eye out. Figuring out content for Friday. I got a couple ideas, but we'll see. And then stuff's happening on Friday during the day too, so hopefully one step closer to the big progress announcement, maybe in a couple weeks. So catch you all as always on the flippity flop.